Kit Harington has shared what he thinks of Game of Thrones prequel House of the Dragon, and much to my surprise, he kinda digs it. Our very own Targaryen spoke to The Hollywood Reporter about the series and revealed he is mates with the showrunner. "I'm really enjoying it," Harington said. "My friend Miguel, Sapochnik, showruns it, so I'm really enjoying it. It's a weird one to start a whole new show in the same kind of realm and to make it its own thing," he added, "and I think that they've really done that. It certainly is a weird one given the premise, but I am not so sure Hot is pulling it off." Is House of the Dragon a bad show? Not by any means. But does it lack the gravity, depth, or even interesting characters that Game of Thrones had, which is what made it so great? Yes. I mean, almost no one in this FKN show is actually likable, and I find it hard to care about any of their fates. And the show is so insular that it's not like you can root for a different family. Meanwhile, part of the excitement of watching Game of Thrones was that all your fave characters had conflicting interests, so it was hard to choose who you really wanted to win. You were always on your toes. This time, that's not quite the case. In House of the Dragon the stakes feel low, the characters flat, their motivations petty. Sometimes it feels like a teen drama. There's certainly a lot of winching. And then there's the fact it must remain true to source material and carry on the storyline of the prince that was promised, even though we know from watching Game of Thrones that this prophecy will be abandoned in favor of Arya Stark's mom and Tilda. It never comes to fruition. What a bummer. I'm glad Kit Harington likes the show. I mean, you'd hope so, since he will be appearing in another Game of Thrones spin-off specifically about Jon Snow. Though after the shit show that was Season 8, I'm not sure I'm keen.